there is a tendency in all societies, including free democracies like Taiwan and the United States, to assume that politics is a bad thing, political decision-making is a distraction or an obstacle to actually just getting out of the way and letting experts do their work. Let the bureaucracy, the scientists, the public health experts make the decisions and lead the response to a crisis like this one. And that is, in fact, the wrong model. And the truth is that the advantage that democracies have is that there is accountability with politically elected leaders, and the public doesn't expect those leaders to be experts, and they do expect those political leaders to be informed by experts, but they don't expect the experts to make the decisions. They expect elected representatives to have good judgment, to be informed, and then to make decisions. I think that there's been a tendency to overemphasize the idea that if politicians would just get out of the way, it'll all work out. That is a delusion. Politics and the political process are what give legitimacy to government policymaking and even to its response to something like a pandemic. To put it another way, if you were to have a pure technocratic approach where you only defer to experts to decide what's good, what's not, that is, in fact, the definition of an autocratic system. That's the way that autocracies have approached their response to this pandemic.
So I slightly disagree. I mostly agree. I do think that the decisions that are made do need to be made by politicians who need to be well informed and to listen to politicians. To be clear, and I think that this was the problem along the way, was that the communication to the public wasn't that the science is going to change. We are going to make decisions as the science change. We had a brand new virus on our hand that was spreading asymptomatic. We didn't know anything about it. And there was too much hubris on the side of scientists who believed that a flu model and what we knew about flu would easily fit this new virus, and it didn't, right? And so we had to show a little more humility in what we didn't know. But I would argue at the same time, so some of our politicians, not everyone believed that this virus was dangerous, right? Who wanted it to play out, no intervention. But luckily, you know, in our democratic society, they discussed it. They made decisions collectively in arguing their different viewpoints. And you know, at the end of the day, the president made decisions based on information he got from both his office and from the scientists.